How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, and we've got one here from Falcon Models, of course, and it is an F86 Sabre Dog. So we've got a Sabre Dog here. We're going to say Sabre Dog a few times, I reckon. And so this one is from the 75th Fighter Interceptor Squadron from 1953. Now, the 75th was originally formed in World War II in 1941 as the American Volunteer Group 2nd Fighter Squadron. But with America's entrance into World War II, it was redesignated as the 75th Fighter Squadron and would spend World War II fighting in the Pacific Theatre until being inactivated in 1946. Then in 1951, it would be reactivated as the 75th Fighter Interceptor Squadron and would start flying these F-86Ds in 1953, and that is what we're going to be looking at today, of course. And look at that, that does look pretty cool. And the 75th does remain active as well after some periods of inactivation, of course. And 1992 was when it was reactivated the last time. And it does remain active, of course, as I said, and flying our favourite, the A-10 Thunderbolt II. And they are known as the 75th Fighter Squadron now. So, but this model does look pretty cool in here. It does look very tidy. These Falcon models always do look really good when we get them out of the box. So I will shut the hell up now and we will get this Sabre Dog out of this box and get it in our hands so we can check it out. All right, with this Sabre Dog released from his kennel, we will get this out. It does have a stand as per usual. It does have some, looks to be some little gear bay doors, maybe some landing gear options, of course, there. And we will grab this lid and let us have a look at this Sabre Dog. Come on. I know you all want to say it with me. This does look awesome, though. Wow, that is really bright. It's got there will be a lot of reflection, and I think coming off this one. This is a nice silver, and I actually grabbed this with a couple of other Sabre Dogs. I got a few of them, and this was around the $60 mark, which was a real good price for these Falcon models, and I reckon that's pretty good, because these always are a nice build. Check out that. FU, okay, well, geez, that's a bit harsh. But that does look awesome, that mouth on the front. I always love a good shark's mouth on the front. That looks absolutely wicked. And it's got a unit marking on the side there. That looks pretty cool. It's got some great panel lines, of course. Very neat. This is another nice looking build, of course. And of course, with those rockets underneath there. We'll swing around this side and have a little look. Does the canopy open? It does. And it stays open, and we can have a little look at some of that detail in there. That's pretty cool. Hopefully you can see some of that detail. It's got some nice gauge detail in there. Shit. These are really good. We'll put that down. Beautiful. It's got some great lines. This is a really solid build. So if you do like these Sabre Dogs, of course, this is one to grab for sure. We will turn it over and have a little look underneath and see what we have. And it's nice and silver under here, so a beautiful bare metal aircraft, this one. So it does have some tanks already affixed under the wings, so you don't have to do anything at the moment. Of course, the only thing we'll be doing, we'll be putting that landing gear in their respective areas. That looks very tight, very tight indeed. I don't mind this build at all. It's a very, very good rendition of an F-86 Sabre Dog, of course. All right, well, what we will do, we will go off and put some landing gear configurations on this. We'll be back in a second. All right, we're back, of course, with the old Sabre Dog here set up for gear down. And you just put your nose wheel in there, of course, and a gear bay door there, and then you put your main landing gear in, and of course there's two little gear bay doors there that you just put in, and that is job done. That is gear down, ready to display on your shelf if you want to have yours displayed on the shelf in gear down, of course. And I reckon it is a pretty cool looking unit. I don't mind it at all. And it's a second of our Sabre Dogs. I think I've got one more hidden away somewhere. We'll do that, of course, at a later date. And I reckon this is pretty cool. But we'll put her on the deck. And that is how she sits. All right, and of course for you fly boys, you want to see this in flight. So what we'll do is we will go do that now. We will chuck this in flight and have a little look at it. All right, we'll be back in a second. And here we have the Sabre Dog set up for in flight. Very straightforward. You just put your closed gear bay doors there, and of course one for the nose wheel there. And then you take out a little plug there so that you can reveal your stand hole so that you can put it on the stand. And this is how your Sabre Dog will look in flight. Absolutely beautiful. It is another cool looking one from Falcon Models, of course. Excellent. Very nice. And of course to put it on the stand, it does come with this little two-piece stand. You just whack it straight in your stand hole. And bang, she is done. I will zoom in a little bit for you, of course, and we will wind this Sabre Dog video up. And I reckon it is a very nice unit. I reckon it comes up fantastic, to be honest. And I reckon these Falcon model builds are really good. So once again, this is the F-86D Sabre Dog, of course, from the 75th Fighter Interceptor Squadron from August of 1953. And I reckon it is a pretty cool looking unit. So I'll do the usual. I'll take some photos of this dog and chuck it at the end of the video here. And you can check it out without my sausage fingers all around it. And you can see this thing in a bit more detail. And if you like this as much as me, throw us a bit of a like for the old dog here. And of course, if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do that as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content today, of course, and I really appreciate you all for dropping past to the channel and checking out another one of our videos. All right, everyone, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.